Hello everyone and welcome to Humble Jumble Bundle 5. This time we are taking a look at Divinity Dragon Commander. A unique game, and a very unique in the sense that it mixes a few genres together. Basically it's a political simulation, very light one. You just make decisions that impact the races. It's your standard 4X strategy, civilization-like. It's also an RTS, and you can transform it into a motherfucking dragon. Yup. How can this game be bad? So first let me show you the political side.
I am pleading here today on behalf of a dwarven miner who was cruelly left to his fate by his own kindred. An incident in the mines cost him his leg, and he is too poor to pay for a proper prosthetic one. Henry, your own general, could afford impish machinery, but the dwarves, who easily could as well, will not provide for their stricken fellow. Well, I say they should. Indeed, the state should. We can. So why not do so?
So here is your basic choice that basically will institute government healthcare, and you can listen to different people's opinions.
Punishments from the gods. If this misbegotten dwarf lost a leg, he probably took the Seven's names in vain, or forgot to say a prayer before dinner, and they saw it fit to make him attentive of his sin. Paying for his convalescence would be tantamount to forgiving his trespass, which only the gods have the least to do.
You make your decision, and based on what they are saying, it basically shows you how it will influence the races. So the undeads won't be very happy if you agree to the healthcare. The elves were, let's hear the dwarves.
Pay for each and every work accident, for every broken nail and broken leg. We'll be paying through the nose, and it's your finances that'll be crippled. Mark my words, Commander. Listen to that bleeding heart elf, and the treasury will bleed the more for it.
Oberon's tale is a shocking one, Commander. If this miner suffered such a dreadful injury while working, then the mining corporation in charge should pay for his treatment. And if they won't or cannot, then yes, the nation should.
There are more with a prosthetic limb than without among us imps. Comes with the territory, I suppose. All those volatile war machines. Most of our top inventors have more metal than meat to them. And of course, it's only fair the government chips in where they can.
And to be honest, I really like imps, so as long as it's possible, I'm trying to please them.
A kind emperor and a generous one too. You are both, Commander.
Alright, so in the next turn this will take effect, and your followers, your races will be influenced by it. It's basically by a margin of 5% plus or minus, but it probably will differ depending on the choice. So this is the strategic map, and it's basically your 4X experience. I think I don't really have to explain it too much. Most people will know what's going on here. So let's try and send my patrols here. Warlock or Grenadiers? I will take Grenadiers. I want to take this island because they took it from me for no good reason. You buy units, you buy buildings, the buildings give you different bonuses. It's very basic, but it does its job well. Hunter, Warlock, and some troops. Oh, I can't. Alright, let's do this. You also have to be very careful because the enemy won't really forgive your mistakes. So if you place your army wrong, then you might meet a very bad experience of just losing your country. So you cannot really rush it too much, because if you attack only one place, enemy will pretty much mass up the armies like here, and you might not be able to conquer it very well. Let's end turn here, and he actually attacks us, so I'll show you the RTS element. And he's really going in. Okay. I actually haven't played my cards, which is stupid. The cards are an element of giving you advantage. I don't really have any for the battle, so... Okay, we are at a huge disadvantage here, but we are taking the dragon in, and dragon is really OP, obviously. But it comes at a cost, so I will explain it as the game starts. Alright, so welcome to the element of RTS. It's basically moving around, capturing different facilities and buying different facilities. You are trying to strike the balance between producing army and trying to split your army efficiently. It's not really hard, but it takes some time getting used to. There is only one resource, which is recruits, and for recruits you buy units, you buy buildings. So it's very universal, very easy to understand in that sense. And they went back just as I did, so should be fairly calm beginning. Let's capture this yard just for the heck of it. The capturing basically works. You move your units towards the building and you can see this subtle outline that's going in. Once it feels the building belongs to you and you can build on it. Nothing really too complicated. Okay, I should actually have made the recruitment citadel here first, which gives you more recruits. And also the recruits are limited, so you cannot really indefinitely play the game. At some point you might get overwhelmed. Let's wait and make this second recruitment citadel, and it should really help me to boost up my production. I have the second one here, but you don't really want to build too fast, because you might get overwhelmed by the enemy. It's really a kind of a blob game, so the more units you have, pretty much the better. There is some countering obviously, but the basic rule is that the more the better. Okay, this guy is overextending it, and we don't like that. You can build your defenses here. Obviously the main point is to get a dragon, but it costs 20 recruits to summon it, and there is really no good reason yet, so I don't want to screw myself, because I did play the game once where dragon spawn too early pretty much wrecked me, so I will try not to make the same mistake here. I think that building a recruitment citadel is fine here. Yeah, it should be fine, the enemy is really not making a move. Or risky. He actually is, but not very complicated one, so there shouldn't be too much problem. Let's make some grenadiers, they are more long ranged. Let's make some shamans to support my units, and we should be fine. Okay, let's try to stack them together. Okay, that's actually fine. Let's move our units here. And soon we will be able to start our assault with a dragon. Oops, I launched the tutorial by mistake. I can actually cancel them because they don't disappear, it seems. We're losing grounds? Where? Oh crap. I think... No, where did I lose it? I think it's just what the unit says. Okay, we actually should expand our production here. Okay, and after that we should be fine with the dragon. Just let's make this one more turret. He actually gained this place, so let's take it back. Alright. So the dragon is really cool because you can also control your units from it. So you spawn it with R, pretty simple, and yes, it has a jetpack, which is kind of silly but amazing at the same time. You control your units by pressing F1, F2 or F3 depending on how much you want to select. F2 I think is all army, and you press Q and they start going in. The control of a dragon is really simple. You have your skills down there. You can use them to buff your army, to change the attack mode. And pretty much you hold the button to regularly shoot, but you can also spam it to have a much higher attack speed, but also it's a bit too fast when it comes to overheating, so you can You can decide on your own how you want to approach different situations. We are pretty much wrecking them here, so I'm not too worried. But they have an army there, which is kind of amazing. Let's change to acid, poison these guys. And also poison these guys, and we should slowly be gaining foothold here. The support units are very powerful, so you want to get rid of them, obviously. Okay, and we overheated. Okay, we are gaining a lot of recruits here, so it's time to start recruiting. Really, they have a lot, so after that we will pretty much overwhelm the enemy. Let's spawn a dragon to get rid of those guys. Are these devastators? Yeah, no, they aren't. But they don't really have anti-air here, so this is pretty much one-sided. Oops, and we overheated, so let's move back. You probably can build from the dragon perspective, but I didn't really figure it out. Oh, they actually have a recruitment citadel back. There is some anti-air there. Let's get rid of them. Okay, they have more anti-air. They are lurking. But you can pretty much go in. They don't really have a critical mass of units to stop me, so my dragon can tear through this and pretty much my units will come in to conquer it. But still, as you can see, it's pretty cool how it plays. It's a bit of a tug of war situation, so you want to start amassing armies, and with your dragon you try to take as much of an advantage as possible, basically. But basically, I'm still working on trying to not repeat myself. I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard, guys. But it's really fun, so basically the game plays very nicely, and I would strongly recommend that you take a look at it. I think that you won't regret it. Actually, they are inside my base, which is not the best. I didn't see that. Wait a second, we can take this guy. Hey you, go there. They even built a freaking turret in my own base. Now we can get rid of it. Damn it. Okay. And that should be it. Let's go here, order these guys to advance. Oh my god. I am a dragon, hear me roar. Yep. Good achievement. Oh shit, actually. Let's run. You get the turrets. Oh my. Did he really reach me? He probably shot and it just got here. But alright, we are safe now. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, that should be it. Ah, not really. Yep, we made it. Let's run. So yes, this is Divinity Dragon Commander. You get the basics, and I think I don't have to really show you more. I don't really want to make those videos too long, not to bore you with the unnecessary content. So guys, thank you a lot for watching. Follow me on social media, I'm trying to be much more active there. Like the video, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Nice, I can. And I'm dead. Nope. He has problems with following that up. I'm dead anyway. So yeah, that was the first boss that I have ever encountered. Pretty. I panicked, so I threw it way too weak.